Hello YouTube. This weather took me totally by surprise. This night we had 14 degrees minus, and since we have very short days, I told my wife in the morning I just need to go out and take the ice off the pond. Shouldn't be that difficult, right? So what happened after that? I realized that my pine bonsais was still out in the freezing cold, so I figure I just bring them to the greenhouse then. But unfortunately, the greenhouse wasn't possible to open because it was freezing. So, not a big deal. I just have to get my heat gun. And I solved the situation. And back to the ice then. When I got here, back to the pond, I realized that all this ice building up in the bog filter had lowered the level, so the surface skimmer was almost running dry. So yeah, I just have to fill it up a little bit. But unfortunately, my garden hose has been out during the freezing cold time and was stuck with ice. So I just have to bring it down to my basement and melt the ice in that hose. Yeah. Meanwhile, I started a little bit careful with the ice, checking the surface skimmer all the time. So this is the kind of net I have used for 5 years. As you can see, I have fixed it a few times with like farmer's renovation kind. But now, yeah, got a big hole in the net. And what happens then? Yeah, I just need to go to the pool shop and try to find a new net. Not a big deal. Had to go away. I found a new net. And by the time I got back home, my hose was ready to use, so I filled up the water. And while I was filling up the water, I realized that this high level in the bog has created the water was leaking overflow from the bog filter. So I just needed to fix that. And of course, when I did that, the water rised in the pond and I was ready to get the ice out. And that was like, yeah, 4 hours later, and that's most of the day here in the winter. So of course, what I just needed to do was to get the ice out. There it is. So that was an awful lot of job for just a very small task. So what I need to do now is to go down in my basement where I had the garden hose and my net melting of the ice, and clean it before my wife gets home. And after that I have been trying to find time to edit some really nice underwater videos taken 1 year ago. So tomorrow, Sunday, please be ready for a nice vacation underwater film. Until then, take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you, bye.